What's going on, everybody? This is Arcade. Welcome back to another video on Marvel Contest of Champions. So today we're taking a look at one of the worst wars I have ever had, dude. And I can't even begin to explain what was going wrong in these fights because these were just mistakes that I could not have anticipated. And right here, we enter section 2, path number 9. We have a Modok who is a defensive champion on a window of opportunity and one eye open. So basically, what we need to do with Killmonger is push Modok to his SP1, bait it out, punish it immediately, and get our True Strike. So once we do have True Strike, we don't have to worry about his auto block anymore. All we need to do is manage the indestructible from the stubborn defensive tactic. So right here, I'm hitting into his block, trying to push him beyond the bar of power. He lands a heavy attack, so I try to punish it. He auto blocks me right here. I am able to punish it, so he has one special ready. Right there, he drops it and I punish it immediately. I get that True Strike, and now the whole plan is to keep that True Strike up for the entire fight. So in an ideal match, it's not an issue to keep that True Strike up as long as we're baiting SP1s. But with Modok, since he gets cornered, he starts doing those weird heavy attacks, as you can see. So the stubborn defensive tactic, I keep saying stubborn mastery for some reason. The stubborn defensive tactic keeps triggering an indestructible on him. So right here, I had to punish him with an SP2, but I end up pushing him beyond 2 bars of power, which is bad because I can't punish it in time, which means I don't have my True Strike anymore. So right here, he is up against the corner, throwing his weird heavy attacks, and I'm trying to hit into his block. So right here, I get an SP1 and I eat it. I can't believe this, dude. I was blocking that hit. I could bet money on it. I was blocking that hit, and the block just dropped all of a sudden. So we do end up taking a bit of damage, but it's no big deal. Killmonger with his armor just did not crit, and we got back into this fight. We still have a lot of health left. He does not, on the other hand. So we are going to punish his special again right here. Now we need to deal with that indestructible again with the heavy attack, again with the heavy attack. So right at this second, man, he's triggering stubborn so often that it's pissing me off. So right here, again, now I need to bait it out again. I can't believe it, man. I just can't get rid of this stubborn node here. Again, he is indestructible. I'm about to lose my True Strike. I parry him accidentally. I don't want to punish it, so I'm hitting into him now, and he drops an L1 to my face shortly here, and you're going to be seeing I punish it immediately, get that SP1 ready, and punish him again. And right here, man, again I dropped my block for some reason. I don't understand. Now I am really low on health since two of his hits crit. I'm going to drop an L2 to his face, hoping he dies, but he does not. So now I have to bait another special one, dude. Can you believe it? Dealing with that stubborn again. Right here, he has again the stubborn node, but I end up finishing this fight with a medium attack. Dude, that fight was so crazy. I could not believe it. But end of the day, we did not die, and we got the full attack bonus. So I'm thinking the worst fight is done. Now comes the easy fight. With Medusa, all I need to do is armor shatter this dude, and the rest of it is over. I don't need to care about his infection. I don't have to care about anything else on this node as long as he is armor shattered, dude. So Warlock, pretty simple since he's a robot. Once you armor shatter him, he is 100% ability accuracy reduced. So right here, boom, I parry him. What the hell? I went into that fight holding my block, and he hit me and it triggered a parry. I could not believe it, dude. I took a full combo to the face. Medusa, 100% health, all the way down to 6%. Dude, what the hell just happened? I could not believe how that fight ended in 10 seconds, dude. He hit 14 times into me. I am just so pissed. This Warlock, who was supposed to be the easiest fight on this path, actually wrecked me. So right there, I have to use my items, man, which I absolutely hate. I do not like spending my glory on these potions, but right here, I'm about to heal up a completely dead Medusa. So luckily, I did not have any boost going, so the health pool is not too high. but I do end up using a boost here. It's a simple attack boost just so that I can wrap this fight quick. I just want to get this fight over with, and I'm hoping I don't trigger in the parry here. So I go into the fight holding block this time. So let's see what happens, man. And right there, he backed off. So I could intercept him right there. I take a couple of hits in the block. I punish him, no problem. Now right here, I'm trying to armor shatter him. He hits into me, and then he backs off. I try to attack him, and he intercepts me with a special attack. What? How did that happen? I can't explain, dude. Luckily, we did have three Fury, so we triggered an auto block, and that saved us. Or else, I have no idea what that last two hits could have done to us. But yeah, man, we're back into this fight. We're letting him hit into us. He has his wacky animations going, but we punish him with a full combo followed by a special two, and this fight is out of the way. I am so glad I'm done with this weirdo, man. I could not believe he killed me. I am super pissed, but at least my path is done. I can go and bitch about it to my alliance mates. So right here, my friend who was supposed to take this fight with Archangel did end up dying in the last 30%, and I was sent to clean it up. And I thought, another Stunamine fight, no big deal, right? But that's not the case. I heal up Medusa because I am going to be boosting after this, and I did not want to boost extra with potions just because my boost had increased my health. So it's a good idea to heal up first before you boost up, which is what I did right here. Now I'm going to be boosting up big because I am taking a couple of the mini bosses on the far right side in section 3. So I want to get the most out of these boosts. I'm going to be charging these boosts right before the Nick Fury fight. So right here I'm going to pop a regen boost just because I am missing some health on Medusa as well as She-Hulk. So I'm thinking this boost is going to make up for that, and I can take some damage from the real Nick Fury and not be in trouble. So right now we start into this fight, and he hits into us. We back off. We hit into him, and right here, dude, he charges a heavy attack, and it connects, and it crits for 16k. He is getting his SP3. I am launching my special one, and I am dead. What just happened, dude? Another fight over in 10 seconds, dude. He just charged his heavy attack in the middle of the combo. It connected. It crit for 16k, and I died, dude. So this node did have power from afar, which means if you are away from the defender, he's going to gain a power gain buff. And that is why he launched up to a special 3 so quick. Right there, as you can see, as long as I'm close to him, he does not have that bar of power. But as soon as I create some distance, right there again, he's getting that power gain. So he's already up to 2 bars of power, and every time he hits into me, he also gets power. So this fight is a stupidly ridiculous power gain fight that I just died to for no good reason at all. So right here, this guillotine, someone did take this guillotine up before, and they did end up dying because of her phase mechanic. So I did have to end up taking this fight with one less attack bonus, and at this point, I was just really, really pissed off, man. I just lost my She-Hulk, who I have to revive and heal up for the next Thing fight. So I'm just thinking, let's just get this over with, man. At this point, I'm just going to take it all out on this guillotine. So right at the start, I do end up triggering her face, so I back off. I was hoping not to do that, and I was hoping to get a parry at the start, but that did not happen. But we get a parry right here, push her to a special one, but we hold block because I don't want her to launch that SP1. I don't want to launch that SP1 because I want to drop my SP1. And if she had dropped her special before mine, I would have been power drained, and I had to start hitting her to build my power again. So right there, we have an armor shatter, which means she is not going to gain any power from here on out. And a little spoiler alert, this is the only fight I think I don't die to, because the next fight, dude, oh my god, I can't even explain. So right here, I'm just going to hit into her, follow up with a special 2, hoping that she dies, that she does not. So we do a clean combo right after, and she is dead. And now comes the infamous Thing boss. This guy, I swear, I have nightmares about this dude. This fight was supposed to be easy. All I had to do is make sure that I do not parry him, and the rest of the fight would be super easy. But guess what, dude? It's not. So I'm going to be healing up She-Hulk because I have the slow mechanic at my disposal, which means I will have to not worry about his rock stacks at all. So here I'm thinking the best way to manage my health, because if I can get my Killmonger up, I can take the next mini boss as well. So right here I only have 7 items, which means that I can't heal She-Hulk back to full health. So I have to micromanage this little health potion right here, and I drop 4 of these, and I think, you know what, I'm pretty sure with the boost that I have going, this will be enough. And maybe it would have been, but turns out we don't get to find out after all. So we start this fight with a block, and we do end up punishing him with an intercept right here, and we get a fury. That's all I want. I want to build up a couple of furies, but I want to keep punishing him. So right there, he backed off for some reason, so my heavy just whiffed into the air. But right here, he does trigger an SP1, and I am able to punish him and put that slow on him. So now I need to just hit into him as much as I can, start getting his health down, and the slow is just going to keep preventing the unstoppable. So right there, punish him again, get that refresh on the slow. Now I don't have to worry about pushing him beyond 15 stacks. Right there, I punish him again. At this point, my health is getting low, dude. The block damage from him, it's really punishing. So I am discouraged about how my health is going, but I'm thinking, you know what, once I get a couple of good crits on my light and medium attacks, I'm probably going to get him down. So right there, I got a few good hits, which means I got his health down real quick. Right there again, 5k on the mediums, which is a really good thing. I am punishing his heavy attack with my heavy attack, and right now I'm going to bait out that SP1, and I punish him perfectly, and at this point it starts to go wrong, dude. So right here, he does have an SP1. Do try to get in. I try to push him to an SP2. Right there, I punish it perfectly. I'm thinking, all right, this fight, it's going well. I can still get back into it. I don't have to worry about my health. I just need to worry about his. So right here, I try to punish it. Boom. He launches that SP1, and yeah, man, you know I'm already dead. So first death on this boss as well. This is the third death in 4 fights. And I'm thinking, dude, screw it, I'm just done. I'm not going to do this fight. But turns out the guy behind me needed to take another path, so I decided, you know what, I'll take this fight with Medusa. I'm going to fight him like a normal thing on stun immune. And Medusa does have the damage with her 3 Furies, and it's good enough damage that she does not trigger his protection too often. But yeah, I'm thinking, you know, if I can smoothly intercept him at times, I can bait that special without triggering Dex, I can easily take him down. And as you can see, the damage that's coming out from Medusa within 20 hits, he's already going down a little slow, but he is still going down nonetheless. So right here, I do bait an SP2, and take a look right here what happens, dude. He does launch that SP2, and I back off just once, right there. Back off, and I'm able to dex it perfectly, right? That's how it's always been. That's how I always avoid taking things SP2. I back off once from the first jump, and I back off one time from his second drop. So right there again, I push him to an SP2, do a couple of mediums. I'm going to bait it out again. Single back, and it's perfect. That's all I need. But guess what happens further on in this video? So right there, I'm trying to push him beyond 15 stacks and push him beyond the second bar of power as well, just so that it's smoother for me. I'm going to block so that he drops in heavy and I can complete 15 rock stacks. Right here, he drops it, I back off, boom. 1 millisecond delay, and I am completely wrecked out of this fight, dude. There is nothing I can do. He is going to trigger his stubborn, and I cannot take another blocked hit. So I'm just trying to do what damage I can through his block. I'm trying to do what I can. I hit into him. He's pushed beyond 15 stacks. I'm thinking I can't evade this, man. I just go in for one last hit, and he wrecks me with a special 1. That's the end of this war. But I'm thinking, screw it, I'm going to get this thing down. I put on the big boy potions into Killmonger, and I'm going to clean up this fight. I'm going to get that thing down. I'm going to finish my path. So as long as I can use Killmonger to clear thing, I can also use Killmonger with the regen boost to take out that stealth Spidey. As long as that path is cleared, I'm going to get some sort of redemption, right? I have my boost going. I go into this fight really confident, thinking I can take him down, and I parry him. I just have no words beyond this point, man. I parry him, and he is just wrecking into me. I can't evade his heavy. I took 15 hits right now. I take another special one here. I parry him again, and he is just going to kill me. That's all I have for this war, man. Luckily, we did end up winning this war, and that's not because we died less, it's because the opponent left an entire right side unattended, and we ended up having like 10 defenders just standing. So I think they were short on a couple of players, so they ended up missing out the entire right side so that they could get the boss down for the season points, which is why we won this war. I'm just so disappointed, man. But at the end of the day, it was a victory, a bit of saving grace. I did not get punished too harshly for dying so often because if we had lost that war, man, I would have had to hear some stuff, dude. But yeah, man, at the end of the day, we came out victorious. We go into the second war, the next war, trying to do our best. And that's all I have for you today, man. I hope you guys liked this video. I hope you got a few laughs. If you did, please drop a like and let me know in the comments what you thought about this video. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.